anthem of like the cowpuncher. You know, it really dives deep into the feeling of what it's like to live in between the old and the new. And I feel like in this day and age, when you try to do something like be a cowpuncher, or even just be a morally upright person, you catch yourself in between being the old and the new, because the new wants to do away with the old, and the old wants something to do with the new, but there's nothing you can do about it. You're just somewhere in the middle. And this is, I feel like, from the perspective of that person, and I relate a lot with the person in this poem. I'm going to do my best to do it from memory, but I might need to look at my words now and again. But I felt like this would be a good place to do it. I've never played this, or never recited this all the way throughout before, so you guys are a first today. And in the morning I was riding out in the breaks of that long plain, and leather creaking in the quiet would sound with trot again. I lived in time with horse-hoof falling. I listened well and I heard the calling. The earth my mother bade to me, though I would still ride wild and free. And as I flew out on the morning, before the bird, before the dawn, I was the poem, I was the song. My heart would beat the world a warning. Those horsemen now rode all with me. We were good, and we were free. We were not told, but ours the knowing. We were the native strangers there. Amongst the things that very growing, this knowing gave us more than care. To let the grass keep at its growing, and let the streams keep at their flowing. We knew the land could not be ours, but no one has the awful powers that claim the vast and common nested, to own the life that gave the birth, much less to rape his mother earth and ask her for a mother's blessing, and ever live in peace with her, and dying, come to rest with her. Oh, we would ride, and we would listen to hear the message on the wind. The grass in morning dew would glisten until the sun would dry and blend the grass to ground, air to sky. We'd know by bird or insect flying, by their mood or by their song, time and moon were right or wrong. For fitting works and rounds to weather, the critter coats and leaves of trees might flash some signal with the breeze, or wind and sun on flower feather. We knew our way from dawn to dawn, far beyond, far beyond. It was the old ones with me riding out through the fog fall of the dawn, and they would press me to deciding if we were right, we were wrong. For time came we were punching cattle for men who knew not spur nor saddle, who came with locusts in their purse to scatter loose upon the earth. The savage had not found this prairie till some who hired us came this way to make the grasses pay and pay. For some raw greed, no wise and wary, regard for grass could satisfy. The old ones wept, so did I. Do you remember? We'd come jogging to town with jingling our jeans, and in the wild night we'd be bogging up to our hats in last month's dreams. It seemed the night could barely hold us, with all those spirits to embolden us, and while horses waiting on 3 legs, we'd drain the night down the drains. Just before beyond redemption, we'd gather back to what we were. We'd leave the money left us there and head our horses for the wagon. But on the ruckus in the world, we were the wolves all the world. The grass was growing scarce for grazing, would soon turn sod and soon turn bare. The money men shut to replacing the good, true, and faithful there. We could not say, there was no knowing how ill the future winds were blowing. For some cowboys even shunned the ways of cowboys in the trail herd days. But where's the gift not turned for plunder? Forgot that we are what we do, and not the things we lay claim to. I dreamed the spell that we were under. I throw in with the cowboy band and go out horseback through the land. So morning now, I'll go out riding, the pastures of my solemn plain, and leather creaking in the quieting will sound with trot again. I'll live in time before so falling. I'll listen well, hear the calling, the earth my mother bids to me, though I will still ride wild and free. And as I fly out on the morning, before the bird, before the dawn, I'll be this poem, I'll be this song. My heart will beat the world a warning. Those horsemen will ride all with me, and we'll be good, and we'll be free. Anthem by Ramsey.
Yeah.